FancyFeast, the last time I saw him, he played purple. So
Okay, so
yeah.
all right. So
He's definitely a Samus main. He did pull out a Marth for one game the last time he was on stream, and also apparently earlier in the set. But Samus Ditto is really interesting.
yeah, it's a Samus is a character a lot like Sheik, so the Dittos actually play very similarly. The only difference is the missiles and the charge shot instead of the needles.
Right.
And it's a little bit more floaty.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty even just from the beginning here. We're just getting into it, but FancyFeast a little bit behind, but not very much. It's still pretty even.
Yeah.
And some nice power shielding.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh,
lots
very,
of
very
missile
nice
trading.
missiles. And I think he wanted to get that bomb to trade with the missile, but it was just a little bit off.
Yep.
All right, good DI will keep him alive.
Ooh.
Oh, but that charge shot.
Oof. Pretty good DI on them though, honestly.
Yeah.
Charge shot. Ooh.
That was pretty.
That was
very,
that was
pretty.
clutch. I'm impressed with that bomb dodge, I guess is what you would call it.
We got some very nice Samuses in the area, and she's so heavy that 92%. I mean, if he doesn't go out here, we could see him living for a while.
Yeah, I don't know if his oh wow, those bomb jumps.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
Yep, and that'll let him tack on plenty more percent and get further in the lead. Looks like Bob has a handle on this matchup.
Oh,
we take those.
FancyFeast with the SD.
Oh, and that missile just connecting and.
Oh man! Wow, going for the off-screen. How in the heck? Okay.
All right, and with the up B, he does get back to the stage.
Okay.
Edge. Oh, but the charge shot.
That charge shot. That was a nicely placed charge shot. FancyFeast is down a stock, but it's still incredibly doable, especially if he manages to keep his missile game on point and avoid Bob's missiles.
Yeah, those down airs are just murdering.
Yeah.
FancyFeast right now, and he definitely needs to do something to bring himself back into this game.
Yeah, both Samuses, obviously, because they're both Samus, they both have a really meaty nair that can just beat out a lot of other things that Samus can do.
Yeah,
and a lot of other characters too. I've been seeing them use that a lot.
Samus's nair is something you have to respect, no matter what character you play. And with up B, he gets back on stage, but FD, there's just no platforms to really work around. So these missiles, charge shots. But ooh,
yeah, we're basically playing Battleship.
Yeah,
which what? That's okay.
Yeah, it's looking like Bob. He has a very comfortable lead right now.
Yeah, both players well versed in Samus's recovery options. I'm not going to be surprised if he recovers here.
Ooh.
Well, as I say that.
That was a very nicely placed dare.
Yeah, that was a really, really intelligently placed dare. Because I'm assuming while Samus has a really, really good recovery game, I could imagine that it gets pretty predictable because there's an optimal path for you to take. So there was really nothing he could do to avoid slamming right into that dare.
And FancyFeast will take that stock, and he'll have to make quick work of this next one if he wants to stay in this.
And this is game 3 for their match. The first 2 games were played off stage or off stream.
And it looks like Bob will take it, and that's
with the JV3.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but definitely showing some domination in the matchup.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, I think I'm going to hop out because I have Smash 4 coming up, and I'm already terrible enough. So
well, it's been a pleasure, man.
It has.
Good luck.
All right.
All right.